Hello, good morning to you, my lovely listeners. This is Cliff Graves from Trainwell Boxing. I hope you got your coffee. I hope you're nice and comfortable, and we'll get cracking. I just want to flag up again. We have done this in other videos, explained this in other videos. Um, Nothing at all against kids, but these are for adults only. There are one or two expletives that slip out. I know we don't and shouldn't never do wrap children up in cotton wool, as it were. But we should still let children be children. Trainwell Boxing, we feel we've got a moral responsibility, therefore, to only sort of have this for over 18s. Okay, so I just hope you understand that. So yeah, I mean, yesterday we talked about partial top range partial squats, and they're good. They are good. But this morning, a little bit earlier on, just something compelled me to go wide in my squat stance. And one thing I noticed is as you go wider, it actually keeps the back more upright, more in a vertical position. Okay. So I tried a few squats, what we would say are full range. You won't go all the way down because you're restricted via flexibility. Okay. And I thought, I like it. I really dig this. This is really cool. So I replaced the barbell into the squat rack, and I thought, I'm going to go extra wide. And in the past, I've done a lot of kickboxing. I will drop a name because it's not insulting the guy, it's larging him up. Fantastic guy. Black guy. Chris McNeish, I used to train a lot with down at the National College of Karate with Gendo. Was there for several years. My flexibility has always been good. So I've gone right out as wide as I can. And I found myself, I found myself with my back up against the wall with an extra wide stance, extra wide stance. And I got one of these Swiss bar, barbells. So I had it over my shoulders so I could do the front squats. And I proceeded to do what would be full range squats. But like I say, you will not get that depth that you would in a full range squat. It won't happen. It just won't happen. You will increase your flexibility, but I found myself doing top range partial squats anyway in these extra wide squats. Now, you might have a bit of a giggle and a laugh and that, but it's only just yours truly here. No one else. The missus has gone to work. Just me. Go into my garage, shut the door. Nobody can see. Just me and the good Lord above. I had my shorts on. You're laughing. I had my shorts on, and I have in my garage a training big mirror, full length mirror, wide and that. So with this Swiss bar, it can allow you to sort of like have your hands free, which is great. So I'm in this extra wide stance. I'm looking at the muscles working in the mirror, and that was the only purpose, just to see. And I had my hands sliding up and down the outside of my thighs, and the whole of the quadriceps, including the inner thigh muscles, was contracting. I could see it contracting in the mirror, then relaxing, contracting, relaxing, contracting, relaxing. You could see the muscles popping out in the inner thigh. You could see the vastus medial, whatever it is, the VMO, which is the little muscle, coveted muscle that a lot of footballers you'll see have down by the kneecap in the inside. Very, very difficult muscle to target. Normally, the stronger muscle, the vastus lateralis. See, I can't even say it, trying to be flash. But the muscle on the side, right, the outside, is the one that normally will overtake the VMO, the muscle on the inside, when you're doing squats. Okay. But this little gem of an exercise, absolutely fantastic. And the thing about it is, your flexibility will improve tenfold. I guarantee you, tenfold. It really, really, really will go through the roof, skyrocket through the roof. And who doesn't want more flexibility? Your quadricep muscles at the end. I started off, I was counting. I was going 1, 2, 3, got to 30, thought to myself, I can feel it a little bit, but not much. Not much, to be honest. By the time I got to 50, I thought psychologically I'm hitting a barrier. And I'm thinking, no, I can't continue like this. I'm not going to go 1, 2. So I started to count down from 100. So I counted down from 50, because this is the second 50. See, I told you he was unrehearsed and, gravelly and all the rest of it. Anyway, so yeah, counted down from 50, got to 30, and then I'm going to now count up again. I counted up to the last 10, and I counted down 10, 9, 8. And the pain was fucking excruciating. I could visibly see my quadriceps working like you would not believe. Absolutely punishing exercise. But, you can allow me to do it in my shorts, in front of the mirror, checking my exercise form, checking the tension with my hands on the thighs, not aiding the lift, just testing to see, are the vastus lateralis The quads on the outside, are they working? Are they being activated? Are they being stimulated? Are they contracted? And with a massive affirmative, the answer is yes. You better believe it, they are. You're getting the added bonus of getting the adductor muscles. You know, I'm not going to go start naming them, gracilis and all of that, but you're getting all those beautiful, lovely muscles in the inside thigh as well. And it is highly, highly, highly functional, productive exercise for fighters. Because what do fighters do? They're bobbing, they're slipping, they're rolling, they're weaving, all of which emanates from little dips within the thigh, within the thigh area. Okay, so try it. And let me just have a word for all the hip extension, hip flexion Nazis out there. Listen to me. If you do the training that I have recommended, this is for home users. When you go to the gym, you've got things like leg press, all sorts of fantastic bits of equipment. This is if you can't get to a commercial gym or whatever, right? You know, the rack pull is one of the best exercises in existence. Deadlift, yeah, no, that's cool. That's a cool exercise, but it's there comes with a lot of caveats with performing deadlifts. The rack pull, this is one exercise you can load up and perform it heavy. Your hips are right back. What do you suppose your hips are doing when you lift the weight up? You extend your hips. And as you're putting the weight down again, you're flexing the hips, extending and flexing the hips the whole time. What does that do? That works all the hip musculature, your glutes, like you wouldn't believe. You do a set of heavy rack pulls. Tell you what, next day, in the morning, your glutes, your buttocks, if you want to call them that, will be so sore, and your hamstrings, and to a certain extent, the spiny erector muscles in your back. So, yeah, that's a real power exercise, the rack pull. So I just having a slurp of my coffee. That is a real gritty, spit and sawdust power exercise, a rack pull. It is what it is on the can. Nothing more, just pick the weight up, extend and flex the hips, extend and flex the hips, extend and flex the hips. So there's your power exercise, real brutal exercise, the rack pull. But if you want to work your quads, right, you can't get on a leg press or whatever, Smith machine or whatever. Do it that way. Try it. Just try it for once, one time. It's all I'm asking you to do. Try it and see for yourself. Do it exactly to the letter as I've described. Keep yourself safe. Okay. Feel the exercise. you know, you got to get yourself warmed up. Otherwise, you could pull a groin muscle or something. You know, just be careful with it. Try it out and let me know what you think. Okay, so that's it then for today. I hope you've enjoyed this one. So this is Cliff Graves from Trainwell Boxing. I'm signing off. Have a good one. Ciao.